in the green
area.
section, okay? The red section won't get cut. Even though it shows you the line there,
You have to move it forward.
it's not, you don't have to move it. It's
Oh,
going to move itself
I
forward,
gotcha.
but it's going to do that in the second series of cuts. So, when it asks me, do I want to make any changes before I send the current frame to the cutter, the answer is no, because everything
point,
it's
right.
cutting is good. When it advances, it's going to ask you that again. That's how we're going to run at the beginning to make sure we have no mistakes. It might be how we run in perpetuity if the machine ever has issues recognizing inside. If it starts recognizing things in here to cut,
Right.
then we have to always be doing the manual way, because if we do the auto way, you could end up cutting your pieces and ruining pieces, then reprints, and that's all bad, right? So, do we want to make any changes? No. And so now it's going to come and start cutting.
The biggest thing to understand, I always tell people, is the machine only does what it's told to. So if you look up there and you see that preview, and you wonder why it's cutting something, you probably told it to, because it'll pick up little tiny things. If there's a small piece of black on the fabric, it'll scan that. If you don't see that in the preview, then it's going to try to cut it.
Okay.
So again,
back to the screen. Now it's telling you same thing. It's showing you what it wants to cut.
Right.
We can see that line is good. That line is good. This one's still in the red, so it doesn't have the line around it yet.
Third one.
Okay, and I don't see anything else.
And the green here is saying that's what it's already cut.
It's already cut. So anything that's green on the screen won't be cut. So if I needed to make a change, I could go in here, say yes. Well, we'll go through that when it chooses the wrong thing, because during this training, I'm sure it will. Okay, so don't need to change anything there. So now it's going to go through, because that piece wasn't all in there before.
Right.
It was only half in there. It waited to cut it till it was in this frame.
And this is where, over time, where we start at the graphic and the artist, where they start to learn about bed size, little things like simple spacing and advancing, it'll improve cut performance. Because you're still going a lot faster than you are manually,
Yeah.
but at the same time, if you could avoid 2 pauses for one shift, that's even